y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Relax and Take Notes. I'm K Dub. I got the big homie Mike Pace here with me. What's good, Mike?
I'm just chilling, man.
I'm good, man. Ready to get back at it. We've been away for a while. We made a couple upgrades, doing something different. Ready to get into it. Just in time for college football to start, you know what I'm saying?
For sure. And the big boys, you know what I'm saying? They
So,
crank up too. So, it's all good now.
right. So yeah, man, I've been looking. Let's jump right into it in terms of the top 25. So right now, who they got? They got Clemson number one.
Yup.
They got Bama number two.
Yup.
Who they got? Three. They got Georgia three, Ohio State. Let's
GA,
see.
UGA, baby. UGA number 3.
Okay. So they got Georgia three. They got Ohio State four.
Nah.
No. Oklahoma four. Ohio State five.
5.
Do
Yeah.
you agree with that? What's your take? What's your take on that?
I for sure, I agree with 1, 2, and 3. But 4, I don't know if I agree with 4 at with being Oklahoma. I think I might go LSU at 4 or 5. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if I would have Ohio State at. I don't know if I would have them at 5. I don't know. I think I might leave them at 5. Um, but I think LSU might be. I might have them at 4. Um, for a couple of reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like defensively, I'm definitely gonna get them the nod over Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Um, but offensively, of course, I'm gonna go with Oklahoma. Jalen Hurts, super season. CeeDee Lamb, bro, I think he about to go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like I think he about to go crazy. So, and with Lincoln Riley, man, with that kind of talent, you know what I'm saying, on the offensive side of the ball. I know they lost Hollywood Brown, but man, he a guru with that. So, but I just think LSU a more complete football team. I definitely don't think I would. Like I said, I would quarterback definitely would go with Hurts over Joe Burrow, but I just think they more. I think defensively they'll give Burrow more opportunities, and I do understand they're in the Big 12, so they gonna run it up. But I just think as overall as a team, I think LSU might be a little better, or they might not. I'm just saying I think with what because but I think a lot of Delpit too, man. I think Delpit might be the best player in college football. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that highly of that cat. So you know what I'm saying. That might be the only thing I would switch out of that top 5.
Okay. I'm kind of like you. I agree with the top three teams. You know what I'm saying? Um, really, I don't have a problem with 4 and 5 either. Because mainly we're gonna find out week two. We're gonna
Right,
find out. We're gonna find out week two because they play each other. You know what I'm saying? But I think I think Jalen Hurts. I think he up to that task. Man. I think he up to that task to keep them at that number 4 spot and maybe even catapult them up in that top 5. But LSU, I'm not so sold on LSU, man. Like I I know Jay Fields is not like I know he's not proven. Like really, technically, we ain't seen him since high school. You know what I'm
right,
saying? So he's kind of an unknown at this point. But I'm cool with Ohio State being number 5. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I believe with that running game they gonna have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
you got Justin Fields who can run and throw. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm cool with them being at number 5. I think LSU, Joe Burrow, and he looked good at times. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, right. Can it be consistent and can it be when they need it the most.
when
You
they
know what
need
I
it the
mean?
most. Right, right, right.
Yeah, and I agree with the Justin Fields take because I'm excited to see him though. You know what I mean? But once again, see, it's different when it's all on you and when those expectations that high on that level, and they're not in a conference that's just it's a bunch of pushovers either. You know what I mean? Like
Right,
you got to play ball, and I'm a big SEC guy, of course, but man, hey, you got to play ball in that Big Ten too now. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So it ain't like you just gonna be playing against a bunch of teams that that can't hold their own. So, we're gonna really see. And like I say, like you said, rather, of course we know he's talented, super talented, but it ain't. There's more to it than the talent. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I say with Jalen Hurts, and I agree with you. He's super seasoned, bro. Like, what hasn't he seen? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
The dude, I mean, what played Deshaun Watson twice?
right,
Once, you know what I mean? Then you come back playing that tighter game against Georgia and then go so well or whatever how you put it. But then you come back last year in the SEC championship and boom, you know what I'm saying? He bring that thing home. So, he had been in the highs, been on the lows. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't really much at this point. It's just he about to go out there and ball. You know what I'm saying? And then with being that offense is gonna be around him, and once again with Lincoln Riley doing what he do, you know what I'm
right.
saying now? Like, so yeah, um, and I feel you on Burrow, you know what I mean? But like I say, that's just me. It might just be my SEC bias, and you know what I'm saying. But for real though, that defense I think gonna be, they're gonna be good. It's just offensively for about the last though about 5 6 years though. LSU just my gosh man, look like a middle school offense or something, bro.
Right,
Like, you know what I'm saying? They always have talent. It ain't like they don't have plenty of receivers. That ain't the problem. You
right.
know what I'm saying? That they keep. Come on, you gonna keep talent. You LSU. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll see with that. But that top five right there. I think is it's close too.
Yeah,
Like those teams, I don't really think it's a gap. I know a lot of people pick Clemson and Bama to go back. Um, that gap to me definitely not that big, Clemson and Bama. But if you really do any of those five, like the gap not that big to me from Clemson, Bama, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Ohio State. But I will say this: those top four all know what they got at QB, which is the most important position on the field. You know what I'm saying?
right,
We know what we expect Justin Fields to be. You know what I'm saying? And I do think he'll do it, but he hasn't proven it yet. But you got Clemson, you know what I'm saying, and Trevor Lawrence, which two um, we can't jump out the window yet because we got to give him a full season. We got to give these coaches a chance to get full tape on him too. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
That's
You
true.
know,
That's
and
true.
so
But he gonna have a lot around him though. You know what I'm
absolutely,
saying? Because he got J.K. Dobbins in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? He got a strong defense. He got a
Ross
great
on the out.
secondary. You know what I'm saying? On the other side of the ball. So
Yeah,
he gonna have a lot of help. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be able to make some mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And then
right,
come back
right,
from it.
right. He will, especially, and don't disrespect, but that conference, we don't really know who else really going challenge that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I mean they saying Michigan, whatever, you know.
No, I'm talking about Clemson. I'm talking
Oh,
about
okay. You talking about ACC? Yeah. Okay, I
yeah,
got you.
with Trevor Lawrence.
Yeah, I thought you still talking about Ohio State. I got you.
No, no, no. I was saying, with Trevor Lawrence, now you have a full year game tape.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? For coaches to prepare and study him. You know what I mean? I of course he's good, but it's a difference when you get to sit there and study. Okay, because everybody got some tendencies that they have that might, you know what I mean, do this or whatever, whatever. So and I just don't know if anybody in the ACC will challenge them. But with that being said, what you said about Ohio State, as far as their conference, so what you think about Michigan? Dog? Like, you know what I'm saying? What you think about that?
I don't.
Well,
I don't. I
I'm
don't
with you.
think. I don't think very much of Michigan at all.
I'm with you.
Like I think
I'm
it's a
with
lot
you.
of hardball hype.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? I haven't
Yeah,
seen anything that makes me think, hey, this team can be a contender. Nah, I don't see
right,
it. I see five, maybe six teams to have a shot at the playoff. You know what I'm saying? Uh,
right.
I'm kind of hesitant to put Texas in there too. You know what I'm saying?
They,
I
they,
I like Sam Ellinger. You know what I'm saying? I like what I saw last year. I'm not jumping
right,
on the bandwagon like everybody else is, but
right.
I like him.
Well, I mean, I think we kind of got a little excited. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. He handled his business against Georgia. Um, he, but what is he though? I mean, like, I like him too. He tough. I like what he brings to the table, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you on that as far as with Michigan. That's why I asked. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
and honestly, I mean, what really have they done?
Nothing.
Like that first, you know what I'm saying? That first year he was there, he turned some stuff around or whatever. But I'm just talking about like, bro, they ain't just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't see the hype.
Nah,
I don't
dog.
understand where it
I,
comes from.
I really don't. I really don't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's to me. That's Ohio State's. That's their conference to lose.
Yeah, I think that too. I believe that too, man. I believe that too.
Yeah, and then back to Texas. I mean, we're gonna find out about them week two anyway. You know what I'm saying? They play LSU week two, so we're gonna find out about them, and we might as well jump on that topic now about the best matchups
Right.
early on in the season. Um, what's some of the best matchups you got early this season?
Well, first off, I'm gonna say I love that though. You
Right,
know what I mean? Like that's one thing I love about like college basketball. Like, dog, they get right into it. You might have Kentucky and Duke. You might have Carolina, Michigan State. You might have, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? They have more margin for error in college basketball, and that's why they do it. But um, with the way college football kind of set up, but to me, it really don't matter because the back end is what matter in college football. So if you worried about losing a game against a Power Five or whatever they call it up front, you know what I'm
right.
saying? Well, handle your business the rest of the season. You know what I'm saying? But with that, um, I'm actually looking forward to seeing that Auburn and Oregon game. I just want to see. I want to see what both of those programs gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We talk about two programs that's been underwhelming, man. Like they got to come on, man. Like for real. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse for Auburn to be looking like they've been looking at and Oregon either. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just been kind of disappointing to see them have the seasons they've been having, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm interested in seeing that game. Um, wow. Of course, the week two, Joyce, you just mentioned. You know what I'm saying? You got the Oklahoma and
Ohio
uh,
State.
Ohio State, Texas, and Michigan. You know what I'm saying? It's So, and like I said, I wish they would do more of that, whether it's in conference, out of conference. Just, man, let the big boys get it on. Because, you know, everybody whine and complain about, well, we play in the SEC or we play in the Big Ten or we play in this. Well, hey, let's get out there. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Well, why not play Clemson and Alabama?
right.
You gonna make a ton of money? Cause who ain't gonna watch it? And how many folks ain't gonna go see that in Atlanta? Have it right
Yeah.
there in Atlanta. Who ain't gonna go? You got Clemson right there, Tuscaloosa right there.
See, part of the problem with that is they schedule those opening week games so far out
So
in
far,
advance, like
true,
years in
true,
advance. Because
true.
if you look at it, Bama, they played Clemson twice in the opener. Uh,
Yeah.
Years ago, you know what I'm saying?
And
They
so
played
did
Virginia
Georgia.
Tech. Yeah, they played Virginia Tech twice in the opener. They played USC. They played Wisconsin. They
Yeah.
played Florida State. They played all these teams in the opener. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These
Right.
games are projected so far out. You know, scheduled so far out. You know what I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying? That by the time you schedule a Clemson or a Michigan or who they played Michigan in the season opener too 1 year, but by the time you
Yeah.
schedule these guys, they might not even be a relevant program no more. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like being a
Yeah.
playoff team, something like that.
Yeah. No, I feel you because if you look at it, it went topsy turvy with Clemson and Georgia. Because at that time, Georgia was a little bit above Clemson as a program.
Yeah,
And that was even before Kirby got there. Because you remember, um, they played like back to back. And that was when Malcolm Mitchell tore his ACL in that game. And Todd Gurley tore, I think they split those games. Clemson got one, Georgia got one. And it kind of, reversed. You know what I'm saying? Clemson kept trending up. Not saying Georgia didn't, but you know what I mean? They reached the top of the mountain 2 out of these last 4 or 5 years. So, but that's a good point. That's a good point. But I'm excited to see those matchups, man. Most definitely. Most definitely, man. And of course, it's a few more, and I don't know right off the top of my head because there's so many of them. But
right.
it's just a look. It's just a good time right now. You feel me? It's
Loving it.
oh dog. You know what I
Loving it. You know,
mean?
I hate summer. You know what I'm saying? It's hot.
Right.
I ain't got no football. The basketball just ended. You know, after the final, boy, I be struggling.
Yeah, it be struggle city. Dog. I watch so many old games on NBA TV,
Yeah,
ESPN Classic, ESPN SEC Network do a good job of trying to keep you entertained with all the top 25 games from the previous season and stuff like that. But
right.
yeah, it's awesome, man. Even that game last week, I was hyped for that game. Like one of those teams was my squad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, I hate it, man. My go to is boxing. You know what I'm saying? During the off season, I
Right.
love. You know, I'm a big boxing fan, so you know, I go to that. But you know, even
Yeah.
that, saying it ain't always the best fighting the best either. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nah, but you at least it's something now. You know what I mean? To occupy
yeah,
that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Cause it's. But I'm just glad it's back. You know what I'm saying? What you thought about that game last week, man?
I mean, you could tell. You could tell it was the first game of the season. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They were both a little rusty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Excited.
Yeah. I don't.
Nerves.
To me, Felipe Franks can't do nothing but go up anyway because I ain't never really seen him do much. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if one thing I wanted to talk about, if Tate Martell, I think you text me while they was playing. If Tate Martell can't beat these dudes out in Miami, it might be a wrap for him at quarterback. I don't know if he'll ever be able to play quarterback in a Power Five conference if he can't win that job.
Because you talking about a true freshman and what was it, a red shirt freshman
Something like
from
that. Yeah, I
from
believe so.
last year or whatever. You was at one of the most prominent programs in the country. Um, yeah, I don't know. You know, what I mean, it might be time to look at another position or something because and this no knock on the young boy, but he ain't really show me much.
Nope. He
And
got a
hey,
lot of ability, but
don't get me wrong, Florida was they was at him, and I know
right.
how my man gonna do. He gonna blitz.
Yeah.
You already know he gonna, you know what I'm saying. When he was at Georgia, he sent him. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Ty Grant.
Yeah, that one thing I don't like. Todd be aggressive, Jay. He don't be playing, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gonna send him. And so you know what I'm saying. They was at it, man. With a freshman quarterback, I felt them on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Right.
hey, make him make some decisions. You know what I'm saying? But I feel you, man, with Tate, man. And so, a lot of times though, too, that be life whooping us a little bit. You have
Yeah.
to you have to humble up.
Yeah. He
You
need to be
feel me?
humble a lot.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't think he no bad dude or nothing like that.
No.
But when you that young, man, you can get caught up in that
And,
hype, dog.
and he clearly got the talent. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
He clearly got the talent.
Yeah, you know
As
what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? And these days, these young quarterbacks coming out of high school, you the number one ranked quarterback in the country and all that. They putting you on ESPN. You got all these expectations. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna be feeling yourself, and you do need to
Right.
be humble. Cause the little dude at Oklahoma now, Spencer Rattler. I think
Right.
the same. You know what I'm saying. Hopefully the same thing don't happen to him, but he
Right.
just as cocky as Martell.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
For
So
sure, yeah.
it's a lot. That's why I'm impressed with from what I've seen from Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying? Because he does seem to be humble, even though he had all that hype. You know what I'm saying? He seems humble. You know.
Listen, man, it's him. He impressive. Trevor Lawrence impressive.
Yep.
Tua impressive. Jacob Eason, Jake Fromm. Um, it's just when you see cats like Deshaun Watson, like, dude, y'all clearly like the most talented cat out here, but they just act like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Let's get to the business. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't
Right.
get too high, too low, and that's what I like. That's what I like. You know what I mean? Like, and I know people got different personalities, and I feel what you're saying. Like, but it's like sometimes you have to say, all right, I've been blessed with this talent, but I got to, you know what I'm saying? I got to channel this
Right.
that ego. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But but like you say now, they young cats. You know what I'm saying? And, you know what I mean? If you the number one, you talking about, man, bro, how many folks in the country? How many folks in my class, bro? I'm better than all of them. This is what they saying.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
what the folks over here, this rating place saying that. 247, ESPN, and all these folks, and
Right.
I'm the best. I'm
Yeah.
getting invited to all this stuff, and I'm still the best. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
can I can see how that could get to them a little
Right.
bit, but you know, it's still that don't mean that it's right. You know what I'm
Right.
saying. You got to understand what's going on. So, but I do think every experience we have, it's for a reason. So, you know, maybe he getting took now through that for a reason. You know what I'm saying.
Right.
But
And your boy, Trevor Lawrence. Now I'm a Bama fan. I mean, of course, I got the hat on right now. You know what I'm saying?
right, right.
But I ain't gonna lie, Trevor Lawrence, that dude a beast, man. Like
Oh, for
I
sure.
ain't I ain't one of them Bama fans that's gonna sit up here and lie and say,
Right, right,
hey, he ain't all that. And no,
right.
that dude a beast. He stood up as a true freshman in the
Yeah,
biggest moment. You know what I'm saying? And he took down a powerhouse. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It was him. And I ain't gonna say like, oh, he had this defense backing him up. And not what you did, but no, that dude played ball, man. Like he played like a vet. Like, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
for
saying? That dude
sure.
is impressive to me, man.
But you just got to get the flowers and you know what I'm saying, get a credit and shit when it's due, bro. Like, dog, you can't look at this dude and tell me, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't care Everybody saw that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like you said, this dude was a true freshman, dog.
Yeah.
Playing in the national championship against Alabama. You know what I'm saying? Like that he did his thing. He did his thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did
Yeah.
his thing.
Yeah. Speaking of Trevor Lawrence, he's a Heisman hopeful. Let's
Right.
let me hear your Heisman candidates right now. Who you got in the pool right now as far as Heisman hopefuls?
Definitely Trevor Lawrence. I go Trevor Lawrence. But I gotta go with Tua. Um, can I do four?
Yeah, do whatever
Five.
you whatever,
I'm
whatever
gonna
you
do.
need to do.
I'm gonna do five cats. So I got Trevor Lawrence. This is no order. I got Trevor Lawrence. I got Tua. I know folks might think I'm crazy, but I got Justin Fields. I mean, not Justin Fields. Jalen Hurts. I keep mixing the J's up. Trevor Lawrence, Tua. I got Jalen Hurts, and I got DeAndre Swift, and I had another cat. Um, but I'm gonna just go with them four right now. So I got Trevor Lawrence, Tua, Jalen Hurts, and DeAndre Swift.
Yeah, I like that list. I probably got roughly the same ones. Of course, Lawrence, Tua. I want to throw Jay Hurts in there because I believe with Lincoln Riley running that Oklahoma Big 12 wide open offense. I think he's gonna ball out this year. Um,
Come on, man. He gonna kill it. He
I
gonna
I,
kill it, Kev.
I want to put Justin Fields in there,
Me too.
but I haven't seen enough. I'm just what I'm saying.
Me too.
Um, I want to put Travis Etienne in there too.
Man, that dude is a
I
monster.
believe I believe with him being like the feature back this year, I think which he did that last year too. But I think you got to put Etienne in there because
Man, listen,
he gonna be over 1,200 yards. You know what I'm saying? Probably close to 20 plus touchdowns. You know what I'm
bro.
saying? He's a
He
game breaker.
he is going to win them some games.
Yeah, I don't know how
You
they let him
can't,
get out of Louisiana.
cause the thing with that is, bro, your QB ain't gonna play good every week. You know
Right,
what I'm saying? So he gonna win you some ball games,
right.
and I just think he gonna have some huge games, a lot of success. So yeah, but the only knock like with him is Lawrence probably gonna
He
have a
playing with
lot
Trevor
of
Lawrence.
yeah, so he gonna have a lot of games that's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
you know, and that's why I couldn't mention my favorite receiver, which is Judy. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because if Judy kill it, well, who throwing you the ball? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Same thing with CD Lamb.
Yeah, because both of them cats, them the best two receivers in college football to me. So like, you know what I'm saying? It sucks, but because it's just like the year in the league when Matt Ryan won. You look at Julio numbers, you know what I'm saying? But uh, Matt Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing with that quarterback is not only did he get you those numbers, but he got this cat, and this cat numbers too. So you
Right.
know what I'm saying? And that's just the way the game go though. But most def, I ETN going, but like I said, that's gonna be the only thing. Cause see, like with Swift, as far as Fromm go, I mean, he ain't gonna throw that thing 35, 40 times like that. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
and and UGA gonna probably run four deep out the backfield. So you feel me? Like he gonna probably average close to 100, at least between 89 and 95 yards a game. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, and then he catch that thing out of the backfield. So he might run two, catch one. Run one,
Yeah.
catch. You see what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I didn't
you
think
know,
about DeAndre Swift, but that's actually a good that's actually a good pick there.
man, you know I had to show my boy some love. You feel me? Nah, for real though, no bullshit. That dude a beast, bro. Real
Yeah,
talk,
he is.
real
He is. He a
talk.
monster.
And I'm just praying that we can finally get to see Zeus out there this year, cause I'm mad. Zamel White, so I'm serious, but hey, I'm gonna tell you, man. I'm gonna tell you the cat that people, man. I don't know why people sleep on my boy though, man. Brian Herring, a beast, man. Brian Herring can do everything.
Yeah, yeah, you're a monster.
Bruh. Brian Herring, he physical, he fast, he can catch, and bro, when he block, when he pick up, man, I'm telling you,
Actually,
man.
actually, no. Think about it. He may be Swift may be a better choice than ETN because I don't know if Georgia got that much at the receiving court, man. So they're gonna have to lean on him. Well, I won't say they don't have that much because they always got talent, but
Nothing
they don't
proven.
have proven talent. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
at wide receiver. So they might have to lean on Swift a little bit more than they did
yeah.
last year.
And then they, you know what I'm saying, with that old line, bro, you know they gonna run that thing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you playing against a team that can't stop that, Jake might throw that ball 12 times. If you know what I'm saying, 10 to 12 times.
right.
If you running that thing like that, you know what I'm saying, you picking up self made a clip, I would. I
And they
would.
got a good game at the beginning of the season too. Who they play? Is it
They
week
playing
two?
Vandy. Oh,
Andy.
you talking
Okay.
about they playing Vandy first. Week two, they got
Is it week three that they got a?
yeah, they got who was it early? They got somebody early. They got Notre Dame in week four.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be a good one.
But it's like three in a row for them. They got Notre Dame, Tennessee, South Carolina. Then they play Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? It get real pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just glad it's here, bro, and I'm ready to
Yeah. Me
see
too.
it. Oh man, look at man. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, me too. So let's talk playoff though. Let's talk playoff and who you who you got who you got getting left out. We can actually go top six teams.
Man, the obvious, we got it. I mean, man, Bama
Yeah.
going, Clemson going. Um,
Let's see if we can find a dark horse in there too somewhere.
LSU, my dark horse. I'm showing them a lot of love, man.
A whole
LSU,
lot of love. I mean,
they,
I got
they my
respect. I got respect for the talent. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for LSU. Period.
Oklahoma going.
So you saying Ohio State and LSU, they gonna be fighting for that fourth spot? Ohio State and Georgia and LSU.
Probably. Because, see, the only issue for Georgia is the SEC championship.
Yeah.
You win, you win.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Um, Not disrespecting anybody on that schedule. You know what I'm saying? Respecting everybody on that time. I'm just speaking in a hypothetical. They handle their business. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah. Oh well, it's gonna be crazy because see, Ohio State ain't got no cake. Well, you know what I'm saying? They got to play Oklahoma. They got to play Michigan. They got to play Michigan State. They got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, eh,
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be. I got I got the obvious, Bama and Clemson, and then
Right.
I got Oklahoma, and I got Ohio State and Oregon fighting for that
Wow.
last spot. Because I feel like Oregon gonna win the Big 12. I mean the Pac 12.
That's a dark ass horse
I feel like they're gonna win the Pac 12, man. I mean,
with a hurt foot.
seriously, man. I
What?
mean, because if they can get past, they don't even really have to get past this Auburn game, and we won.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, bro.
bruh.
Who they
Hey,
gonna be playing out there?
you think they better than Washington?
I'm not sold on Washington. Never have been.
I ain't either. I'm just saying. I ain't, but the Oregon? What was that? Justin Herbert? Like,
Yeah,
that's your dude.
I ain't still my dude, but
Yo, I'm
I'm telling you,
saying,
cause
bro.
look, Washington starting Jacob Eason, bro. Yeah, like you already know he on the late one egg already.
Yeah,
I know
but
that's whack, but
no,
he
I'm
let
saying
he let Fromm
Jake,
come in there and take his job.
bro, because Jake, bro. You know how I feel about my Jake. Now, listen, Jake did Jake. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. Dog, I don't know, man.
That's what I tell you.
Oregon, bro.
That's what I tell you.
Bro, they got some tough.
Who they
Yo,
got?
who on this?
USC, USC in Washington.
But I'm saying, so you don't think Herm gonna have the Arizona State right?
Nope.
Don't.
That's wishful thinking.
All
I'm
right,
I'm saying he might, but he won't have the type of talent that Oregon gonna have. And
bro.
it's more about Oregon's schedule. You know what I'm saying?
That, but so I'm saying, dog, they got Auburn out gate, which that don't count. That all right, whatever. They still got to play Stanford. They still got to play Washington. They still got to play Washington State. They got to play SC. They got to play Arizona, Arizona State, Oregon State, which it's a rival game, but I don't really see them. Bro, that ain't easy.
Like, listen to them names you
Dog,
name, bro. They playing
Stanford,
Arizona. It ain't like
yeah.
working out for Stanford.
All right,
I mean, I'm not saying they just gonna run through everybody, but
bro.
I got them favored in every game this year.
They're gonna lose Saturday.
They might, but I don't think that's gonna have any
That ain't
significance on them winning their conference and getting into the playoff.
no. They losing 3 games, dog.
I don't see that.
Minus Auburn, they losing 2 games. They losing Saturday.
I don't
They're
see that.
gonna they're gonna
I,
beat
I can see I can
Nevada.
see I can see